Hello students, welcome to today's video lesson. Today we shall read a sonnet by John Keats titled On the Grasshopper and Cricket. Before we begin the poem, let us discuss a little about the poet. Born in 1795, John Keats was an English romantic poet. Most of his works were written between 1814 and 1819. He died at the young age of 25 of tuberculosis. Some of his most praised works include Ode to a Nightingale, Sleep and Poetry, and To Autumn. Let us now begin with the poem. The poem is a sonnet. A sonnet is a special kind of poem that has 14 lines. This poem has 2 stanzas. The first stanza, which has 8 lines, is called an octave. The second stanza with 6 lines is the sestet. On the Grasshopper and Cricket, John Keats. The poetry of earth is never dead. When all the birds are faint with the hot sun and hide in cooling trees, a voice will run. From hedge to hedge about the new-mown mead, that is the grasshopper's, he takes the lead. In summer luxury he has never done with his delights, for, when tired out with fun, he rests at ease beneath some pleasant weed. This sonnet is a nature poem, celebrating the continuous beautiful musical sounds of nature. The first line of the poem tells us that the sounds of nature never stop or go completely silent. The first stanza describes a hot summer day. During summer, the birds are tired and worn out due to the hot sun and sit quietly under the shade of trees. It is the grasshopper that carries on with the music of nature at this time. The poetry of nature is represented in the song of the grasshopper. It continues singing tirelessly, and once it is done, it rests beneath some pleasant weed. Let us take a look at the next stanza. The poetry of earth is ceasing never. On a lone winter evening when the frost has wrought silence, from the stone there shrills the cricket song in warmth increasing ever, and seems to one in drowsiness half lost, the grasshoppers among some grassy hills. The first line of stanza repeats the same message, which states that the poetry of nature is never-ending. The poet describes a winter evening when everything becomes silent, as most animals and insects take shelter from the cold. However, this silence is interrupted by the cricket's shrill call. The shrill call seems to be the music of nature that spreads warmth in the cold weather and reminds us of the grasshopper's call near some grassy hills. Thus we see that nature's music or poetry never stops, no matter which season it is. It is a natural cycle that is carried on by the smallest creatures in nature. They call out and respond to one another much like people do. In nature, all animals are interconnected. With that, we come to the end of the poem. Let us now have a look at 2 such questions which you might be asked to answer. What is the poetry of the earth? The poetry of the earth are the various sounds found in nature, which is made by living creatures and natural elements. How does the cricket song spread warmth? The cricket song interrupts the dead silence of a winter evening. It also reminds one of the grasshopper's song during the summer season. This continuation of the poetry of the earth in the form of the cricket song spreads warmth. With that, we come to the end of today's video lesson. See you soon for our next videos.